Hey mommies, how are you? I hope everyone is doing good and is having a good day today. Although sometimes I know that not all days are good. And as breastfeeding moms, we go through like roller coasters like this all the time. Like you feel so empowered and so amazing that you're able to breastfeed your baby and it's what you set out to do and it's like your goal. And your baby's doing good, but you don't feel quite right, or you feel down, or you feel sad. And I just wanted to take the time to remind everyone that, during the time that we're breastfeeding, it's shortly after our baby was born. So that entails also like the postpartum period. And during that time, we go through a lot of changes in our body. Remember, it took you 9 months to get this little guy out of the oven, to bake him in the oven and then get him out, or little girl. And it's a process, and it will take time also for your body to get back to the way that it was, and for your emotions and all that, the hormones and everything that is entailed with after you give birth and breastfeeding. So there's a lot of changes going on. Remember also that there's a lot of things that happen in your body for you to be able to produce milk. Like certain hormones have to be released in order for prolactin to start, and then for you to actually be producing milk and lactating. So a lot of different things happen, and in fact I was just reading today about some sort of reflex that happens and chemistry that happens in your body, and then that triggers the mom to be kind of like depressed or very down just as she starts to have letdown. So there's so many amazing things and kind of fascinating things that happen in your body that can really affect your emotions too. And then on top of that, you're dealing with a lot of different things with your baby. Maybe your baby's teething, so they're not sleeping that good, or maybe you just started solids and your baby's not taking to solids, or a gazillion different things that can happen with your baby and your baby's health, and that obviously affects your well-being. But it's really important that you are, on top of this, and that you're not afraid to kind of admit that there's something wrong or that you need help. And there's plenty of breastfeeding groups. I mean, I'm so proud of our community. I have so many people that come to me and ask me questions and things like that. And I just want to make sure that you guys always feel supported as moms, and that you feel that you have a friend in me. I'm not a lactation consultant or anything like that, but I have been breastfeeding for a very long time. It's my passion, it's what I love. I've learned a lot about it. I had to struggle a lot in the beginning, so I learned a lot about breastfeeding and how it works. So if you have any questions, if you are concerned, anything at all, even the slightest thing, it's just better to kind of like get it out of you, get it out of your system. And maybe there might be somebody else in the group that's going through the same thing. You can always just post in our timeline, and lots of other mommies can help you with questions that you might have or concerns. The idea is that we're there for each other. I really, really believe that as moms we can come together and help each other. Just as a little known fact, did you know that before, in tribes, the way that they helped a mother to start her breastfeeding journey was to use the other children in the tribe that were older and had more suckling strength, and the new moms would put those babies on their breast to help their milk come in sooner. So you see, I think it's such a beautiful thing when moms come together and we really unite. We can do amazing things to help each other thrive and succeed, and that's what it's all about. And understanding that breastfeeding is not always easy. It's hard. It takes a lot of sacrifice, a lot of dedication. I hear so many women describe it like it's the hardest thing I've ever had to do, but it's the most amazing journey I've ever been on. And that's exactly the way that I feel about it too. But I do think that in order to make that journey possible and to continue along that journey, it's so important to be able to depend on each other and help each other out. So make sure that if there's any questions that you have, please let me know. In fact, I wanted to open up a space so that on Friday, if you have any questions, I'll address any of those questions on Fridays. Or if I see that there's a topic that a lot of people are talking about, I'll talk about that on Friday. So it's kind of like our go-to Friday type of thing. And if there's any moms out there, I was just thinking the other day, if there's anybody that maybe wants to kind of chat together. Maybe you don't have a lot of breastfeeding moms, or your community is kind of isolated, or any reason at all. You just want to talk with breastfeeding moms and kind of mingle and stuff, let me know. You can message me and we can set up like a little Skype group so that we can meet up once a week or once a month and just talk about breastfeeding things and what our babies are going through. It's nice to just be listened to sometimes. We find it difficult to talk to other relatives or husbands or partners about stuff like that. So I'd love to be your support system and be part of that. So have a wonderful day, mommies, and you know that I'm here for you, and so is Isaac. Say hi, Isaac. Say bye-bye, mommies. Bye-bye.